So what do you expect? Do you expect Michigan to play in the same way, or do you think they may try to change things up after you?
We're really not sure at this point. I think we're just preparing both ways. You know, in practice they're sending doubles and they're also, you know, not doubling. So I'm prepared for either way. You know, if they give me space to, you know, be able to, you know, isolate Teskey, you know, I'm going to, you know, try to take advantage of that as much as I can. And I'm always prepared for the double team, you know, just because that's what I'm used to facing. So we've just been, you know, working on our overall flow of the offense, just, you know, moving the ball, motion, getting our shooters involved more so than last game. You know, especially if they play that way, we have to find a way, you know, get our shooters shots. So, you know, we've been working on that a lot.
How do you guys need to be better defensively against them this time around?
I think there's a lot of things we can do better. I think it starts with, you know, ball screen defense and getting up into Xavier Simpson's space. You know, he's you know, he runs their team and he's the reason for all their success. You know, it all goes through him to start. And limiting him, making sure he's not picking us apart with passes and different stuff like that is going to be key for us, you know, especially off the ball screen, because he did, you know, a tremendous job last time of finding people. And, you know, so, you know, the main focus is on him, slowing him down, making sure, you know, he can, you know, find people as easily as he has been able to do, you know, especially against us in, you know, at Michigan. So, you know, we've been focusing on that a lot. And, you know, obviously just a complete overall, you know, just improvement of effort and intensity on the defensive end, because that game, you know, we saw ourselves in it. You know, it's obviously not really proud of what, you know, we showed on the defensive end, especially, you know, even in our zone. You know, they're back cutting us a lot, getting a lot of cuts, and, you know, they're a really good cutting team. You know, when whoever has the ball, you know, Teskey's a great passer. You know, when he catches the ball on the block or the elbow, we just got to really look away and make sure, you know, no one's cutting behind us and limit, you know, wall Xavier off.
Do you feel like you've seen it all right now defensively? Is there anything they haven't thrown at you yet?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen, you know, a lot of different types of defenses. So, yeah, I'd say so. You know, and especially through my career, I think I've seen pretty much any defense that really is to, you know, play against me. So, you know, I'm prepared for anything, and, you know, I just come out with the same mindset every game. And if they're going to try to limit me, you know, we're going to move the ball around, get open shots for our shooters.
What did you do the other night when you were on the bench in foul trouble? That was a different view for you
Yeah.
for most of this season.
Yeah, I just, you know, stayed composed as much as I could. You know, coach was on me about staying in the game mentally and staying locked in. You know, I had confidence, you know, throughout the whole game that, you know, when I was out there, I could score the ball. So, you know, I just, when I had to go to the bench with fouls, you know, I just tried to stay locked in and stay composed and know when I got back out there just to be aggressive and be myself. So, you know, that's what I tried to do.
Do you spend the beginning part of every game?
Great interview. So, Connor, talk about a big homestand. I know it's one game at a time, but it's like CJ was saying, there's so much emphasis on winning at home because winning on the road so hard.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen you know, this year how teams have fared on the road. It's been tough. So, you know, you definitely want to take care of your home games, and, you know, us, we really haven't played at home that much this year. I don't know what the numbers are or whatever, but it doesn't feel like we've been here that much. So now that we got this little stretch here where hopefully we can, you know, just kind of hang out here and have some home games and hopefully get a couple good crowds, and, you know, we'll see how that goes.
How do you make Xavier Simpson uncomfortable?
You know, I think there's a lot of things that have to happen. I think the main thing would be just all five working as one. You know, it can't be on one person. It's got to be, we all have to be, you know, working together as a unit, and just all be on the same page at all times. You know, we can't have people not knowing, like one person being up, one in the space, one person being back, you know, one person in a different defense than the other. Like, we need to all just be on the same page and, you know, working together on our rotations. I think that's the biggest thing.
Basically winning every night. Does that put a premium on these next three?
Are they pretty much the same team you saw the first time around?
I mean, yeah, no, I think Livers, obviously, I don't know what his status is, but he hasn't played, so, you know, if he plays, that would be, you know, the team that we played. But, you know, that being said, you see Wagner being more aggressive. You see Simpson even being a little bit more aggressive. And then just the rest of the guys, you know, Brooks and Julius seem to be, you know, more comfortable as every game goes by. So, you know, it's just kind of, you know, as the season goes on, you kind of see it from other people too. I mean, we've had guys grow, and I think they definitely have as well. But, you in terms of personnel, it's pretty. I think we're pretty locked into the guys that they do have.
Were you always confident that you'd be
Is that kind of what it's going to be every day? You got to wake up and see how you feel before you know what you can do.
Probably, yeah. Just gonna have to, like you said, see how it feels every day and be honest with myself and Brad. Go from there.
Have you ever dealt with anything like this before?
I had like a ankle injury in my left foot my high school year where I was out like my whole junior season, but never anything where I've had to, never really anything like this where you're just so much uncertainty.
Is that unnerving, not knowing, getting up each day and just not knowing how you're going to feel?
I don't really look at it like that. No, we have great training staff, great doctors, and they're never going to put me in a situation where I could harm myself, or they have the best interest in me. And so I have a lot of confidence in them, and I don't really think of it like that.
How do you not think about it when you're practicing or when you're playing? How do you keep it out of your mind and just play?
If I'm good to go, then I'm going to go. Like my dad always says, every day you get on the court is a blessing. Like you see people with career-ending injuries and all that, and you just can't really think like that. You're playing the game you love every day, and you have to keep that for what it is. Just go out there every day, and you're blessed to play the game you love, and that's just kind of how I have a mindset on that.
Do you wear a walking boot when you're off the court?
I'm completely out of the boot, so I have some orthotics in every pair of shoes I wear now, so that's kind of the next step on what I have to do.
Start the 3-game homestand here. You obviously got the road win the other night. How big is it to kind of defend the home court here when the home teams have been so successful? in the
It's
Big Ten?
huge because this year in the Big Ten, it seems like every time you're at home, you're supposed to win now. Road games are just so hard to win, and it's almost as if you have to win these home games, and you do in this league. So we really need a good crowd, and we just need to defend our home court, like you said.
How do you guys need to be better than the first go-around against Michigan?
Yeah, we watched a lot of the film yesterday and watched some things that we did wrong, and we just have to cover up a lot of the ball screen defense. They scored 103 points. We know that's not good, but it all starts with Xavier Simpson and kind of what he does with the ball and ball screen action, so we need to button that up.
I can't imagine that game and a half that you were out, it had